miss you all. I love you all.
She's such a bright light in the world, and it's not fair what happened.
Tonight, a mother murdered, her husband charged, and the investigation full of twists and turns.
It didn't have to happen. It didn't need to happen.
For the next 30 minutes, your local station will dedicate our coverage to the Anna Walshe investigation. Good evening. I'm Vanessa Welch.
And I'm Mark Ockerblum. The Cohasset mother of three, now at the center of tragedy. January 5th, the first time we showed you these photos now synonymous with a heartbreaking crime. Anna Walshe of Cohasset, a 39-year-old mother of three, reported missing, not seen since New Year's Day.
I got a call from her husband asking me if, given the close relationship I have with Anna, and if I had spoken to her, or talked to her, or heard anything from her.
She was supposed to fly to Washington, D.C. for work, but never made it. That Thursday was also the first time we'd see Brian Walshe, Anna's husband, who quickly turned from our cameras.
Is this 516? Oh, hey.
No. January 6th, as crews search for Anna in the woods near her home, the mystery of her disappearance grows.
At this point, we cannot confirm that she actually got into a rideshare in Cohasset.
Suddenly, news breaks that Anna's former home burst into flames not far away.
This case has so many twists and turns, and that fire today was one of them. I've never seen anything like it.
A fiery clue? Not so much. Investigators ruled it an accident and unrelated to the case. On Sunday, January 8th, 1 week since Anna vanished, a bombshell rocks the quiet South Shore community of Cohasset.
Breaking news first here at 10 o'clock. The husband of a missing mother in Cohasset has been arrested. The district attorney says Brian Walshe is charged with misleading a police investigation.
On Monday, January 9th, charged with misleading police, Brian Walshe is led into Quincy District Court, where more twists awaited inside. Prosecutors say a bloody knife was found inside the Walshe home, and video showed Brian inside a Rockland Home Depot the day after Anna vanished, purchasing hundreds of dollars worth of cleaning supplies. Electronic evidence tracked him there. In 2021, Brian Walshe pled guilty to selling a pair of fake Andy Warhol paintings. He's under house arrest awaiting sentencing and can only leave his Cohasset home with federal permission. Later that night, hours after Walshe returned to his holding cell, news broke on the North Shore.
Sources tell Boston 25 News a dumpster was towed from husband Brian Walshe's mother's apartment complex in Swampscott, about 8 miles from where we're standing, to this trash transfer station here in Peabody, just off of Route 1. Police have been searching through the contents of that dumpster for more than 5 hours now.
It wasn't until January 10th when we started to learn what investigators had found in Peabody.
The Norfolk DA confirms items of evidence were recovered at the garbage dump, and we now know what some of those items are. Multiple sources tell 25 Investigates a hacksaw and a blood-soaked rug were bagged as evidence.
On that Tuesday, video also surfaced of Brian Walshe at a Norwell juice bar, not far from that Rockland Home Depot where all those cleaning items were purchased. The video was taken one day after Anna vanished. Wednesday, January 11th. Still no sign of Anna, and the only development in the case would be news of more surveillance video.
We have confirmed that state police are now in possession of video surveillance of Brian Walshe outside a dumpster in Swampscott near a liquor store, near a Whole Foods. That's the area where he said he was on January 1st, which is the day that Anna Walshe disappeared. So very interesting development there.
Less than 24 hours later, on January 12th, we break a new development, not in Massachusetts, but D.C., where Anna lived. First at 5, breaking news in the case of a missing Cohasset mother. Boston 25 has uncovered a police report from 2014 where then Anna Knipp told officers Brian Walshe threatened to kill her and her friends. And as that story aired, the people of Cohasset, a self-described hometown community, gathered to pray for Anna and her family.
You know, it shattered our little idyllic town. So it happens everywhere. Things can happen everywhere, but when it happens in this type of setting, it's just even more of a shock.
Since Brian Walshe was taken into custody, the couple's 3 boys, ages 2, 4, and 6, remained in state custody, their mother missing, a father in a jail cell. In the days to come, we'd learn of search warrants returned and sealed, and that according to police logs, it was Anna's employer in D.C. and not her husband Brian who first reported her missing. But still not the news Cohasset waited for. until suddenly on the afternoon of January 17th, when everything changed.
The continued investigation has now allowed police to obtain an arrest warrant charging Brian Walshe with the murder of his wife. Mr. Walshe will be transported to the Quincy District Court for arraignment on the charge of murder.